Welcome back, guys, to Ni No Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom, where last episode we found ourselves invited by Mousinger to Ding Dong Dell, a diplomatic meeting after visiting our crypt and bringing a diary with us. With Doloran making his play, we ended up having to face off against Oakenheart anyway, as we bring Mousinger round to our cause with his minion Vermine, finding himself in a soulless state. With Doloran's plan now fully realised, the Horn One has been awakened, and peril awaits the other world as our nation springs up with new quests and new citizens to recruit.
I can imagine Ding Dong is like discrimination being a training course that you would have to go on. That's really
Well, it'll take a while for them to sort their issues out.
Hey there.
Bye.
Bye. Hey there, Your Majesty. Thanks for all your help. Now Newbie's got his mask. He can work on that weapon I was talking about. He'll have mastered it in no time too. That's wonderful news. Now I know you've done a lot for me already, but I have one last teeny tiny favour to ask. This kid needs to be constantly challenged, man. He needs to be looking at high grade weapons like the whole time so he can always be learning. So I was thinking if you handed one over, being the kind of king and all, he'd pay extra special attention.
Golly.
Another request. Golly.
Yeah.
It'd be really great if you could bring a Radiant Blade of grade 8 or higher for the little guy. He can learn a lot from studying a piece like that. Man, this side quest keeps going, doesn't it? A Radiant Blade. I'm guessing I can make one of these already? No. Yes. No. Radiant Blade? I guess I'm missing that then. Unless I already have one.
Whoa.
I need to recruit more people before I can even do the missions here then. Quite evidently and quite obviously. So why don't I get out there and find some more people? Now, the question is, like, where am I going to go to get them? We'll leave these quests, considering they seem to be blocked off by us not having other things. Oh, I just want to explore Ding Dong Dell, but there's so many in Goldpaw and there's people to just pick up as well. Oh man, goodness, if I can just hit it. If I can just hit it. Let's go to Lucky Stars Casino. Use a cotton mask to filter any noxious fumes on this. I can be safe from Becca forevermore. In Evermore.
Welcome to
Right,
Swift
Task
Solutions.
Master Man. I'm going to report a completed task. We've killed something here. And killed some goose. But what we want to see is what more people can we get. Well, there's a fair few. Any of these in Goldpaw? Broadleaf and... Oh, we need quite a lot for these. Yikes. Right, we'll take Jared. Isn't he the guy we got buffed up? We get lean meat, chunky meat, and gamey meat from him for getting him. He's the elite officer Jared. That's cool. Well, I want to scout more citizens, obviously, but we need more tokens. Take that, because we've already got the requirements, and that, because we've already got it, and that, because we've already got it, and that, because we've already got it. Most of these are quite high token amounts. Nope. Let's get all the tokens and take all the stuff. It's the Beef Lord. Jared, yeah. So how many tokens is this going to leave me with? Still going to need a fair few more by the look of things. So let's recruit some more people and see how many more. We know we're not actually recruiting them, but you know. So let's get Alexis the Hard-Nosed Cop. And some beautiful glasses. Norbert the Future Historian. Ah, we need him! Sense of history. Hedge Magic. Grisella. We need Grisella too. Alright, we have 47. Emerald Fingers. That will open up another shop for me. Lady Trudy is quite important as well. So I need 80. 80 tokens. Unfortunately, when there's 40, we're not going to have enough by a small amount. We're obviously going to just have to go to another town and get a load more tasks. 40 is quite nice. We need another 20 at this point. Trading tokens for people. Let's take Kitty. I don't favour cats.
Oh,
I don't believe your lies. Your lies. Alright, so there were a couple of questions here of people we could possibly recruit. So how's this lady that the dating failed with? Would you care for a back rub, my lady? My lady, I brought you some delicious fresh fruits, the very finest in the kingdom. I must say, my lady, you are looking exceptionally beautiful today. How adorable you all are.
Oi!
What's going on by here then? Never seen anyone with What's going on by here then? I've never seen anyone have such a fuss made of them. I hang out with kings. Shh! You will have none of your impertinence. You are in the presence of Yo Ho Ho, a bottle of rum, the goddess of good luck.
Gosh.
And why do you call her that? Why? Because those who find her favour are inevitably rewarded with good fortune beyond imagining. What is more, her presence on the battlefield alone is enough to boost the courage and determination of those who fight beside her 100-fold.
Crikey!
Sounds like she's got something special going on, eh?
Yes.
Yes, it really does sound rather impressive, Miss Yo Ho Ho. I don't suppose you'd like to come and join us over at Evermore, would you?
Oh.
So you have come here to recruit me. Well, my young friend, I am nothing but a simple gambling lady. Somewhat blessed by God's fortune is true, but a mere dabbler in the arts of chance nonetheless. Still, I'm rather amused by the idea that you would me join your forces and rather flattered.
Oh, damn it.
So you'll come over our way, is it? That's lovely.
Oh.
Not so fast, Spiky One. The goddess of good luck does not simply switch allegiance on a whim. No, she requires persuasion. An incentive, if you will.
Flippin' heck, man.
Oh, that pampering's gone to head. As it so happens, I was just thinking that I would rather like some new footwear. Bring me some gaudy galoshes and I might consider your offer. She's a bit unusual, isn't she? It does sound like she'd be a good person to have on board, though. Well, I ain't about to say that I like her style, but I suppose you're right. She might come in handy one day. Let's go and get her some new wellies then, innit? Wellies, I got them. I have wellies. The League of the Patch. She has the luck of the devil as well. Well, it looks like I can just recruit her straight away by just switching over a little bit of equipment. Hello, the real Principal. I'm doing fine today. Thank you very much. Right, I had a less powerful galoshes fit, so I'll switch for that. And I'll trade that one in. I was just thinking I would rather like some new footwear. Well, here's your gaudy galoshes. Zappy ones, in fact. Should be yappy ones, really.
Excuse me?
You bought the gaudy galoshes you wanted, Yo Ho Ho.
Oh.
Well, perhaps I underestimated you. Perhaps I should accept your offer and move to Ever...
Whoa!
Wait! We don't allow our beloved Mistress Yo Ho Ho to go anywhere unless we are sure that she will be safe. She must be adequately equipped to keep her from undue harm or she cannot be allowed to leave. Quite right. Here, here.
Gosh. Yeah.
You heard, my beloved admirers. It would seem that you have little choice but to deck me out in yet more finery. Here's what I propose. Bring me some warlord's armor. A suit of such supreme quality will ensure that I am protected no matter what fate befalls your kingdom.
Flip, man.
Thanks for putting that idea in her head, bootlickers. Well, they do seem very fond of her, and it certainly wouldn't hurt to make sure that she's well protected. Fine, fine. But don't let this give you any ideas about making people come bowing and scraping to you like that, you hear? Come on, man. Let's find some warlord's armor. The thing is, we have it. We just gotta, again, ditch something that we have on some guy. I'm pretty sure we have warlord's armor, don't we? Oh, we don't? Oh, balls. I thought I did.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got to head kind of back home to find that one. We'll never quite... Well, this guy looks very unique. The casino floor is filled to bursting with tourists once more. It is sure to be another day of bumper profits. But I wish I myself were a little less busy. It is my son's birthday soon, and I have not had a chance to buy him a present, the poor little pup.
Oh.
You have a son? Which is why I want to get him an extra special birthday present this year to make up for all the times I've not been there for him. But I worry I will not even have the time to go and fetch it. I'd be happy to help. Huh, you would do such a thing for me? Oh, thank you. If you go to Broadleaf in my stead, I would be grateful indeed.
Oh.
Oh, why Broadleaf? One of visitors from that kingdom informed me that their latest toy, some sort of magic yo-yo, is incredibly popular with young pups everywhere. Alas, they're only available to buy in Broadleaf itself.
Gosh.
What can this yo-yo do? To be honest, I have no idea, but you need only ask at the toy shop there. They are sure to be familiar with all the latest trends. I will give you the necessary funds, of course. Please, my boy really deserves this present after all he has had to endure. You must really help me. We've received 10,000 guilders to buy a yo-yo. Alright, we'll have it broadly right away. I'm actually quite curious to see what kind of toys they have myself. Then we have an agreement. Excellent. You'll be making my son very happy indeed. That guy doesn't look very happy next to him, though. Alright, will I ever go back and see if I can get some... And so he died. As he lived. Dead. We'll just ignore that. Let's pop back to our kingdom. See if I can make this warlord's armor, which I probably can't. If I can't, then I'm actually going to hop over to Ding Dong Dell. I want to do the quest in Goldpaw, but I probably should do that when I go there to get the next part of that quest line. Wouldn't be bad either. Can I make warlord armor? Indeed I can. So we just need to make one. We don't need to make it good. It looks very fancy though. Now what equipment will she want after that is the real question. Basically I should be hunting people with the required desired traits like hedge fund, etc. Yeah, trusting random people with money and fetch quests. Only in video games. What do people do in the meantime if they don't ever show up? They just go, no, take that, cut their losses, take them. I don't know. Broad gold paw leaf, yeah. Dell, we've got Dell.
Yeah.
Right, we got a suit of warlord's armor, but we didn't make it good.
Hello.
Is this the armor you wanted, Yo Ho Ho?
Oh.
Oh, indeed it is. Exquisite.
Huh?
He brought it for her. This is most unexpected. But does this mean? I must say, you seem to be very keen for me to join you. I admire your enthusiasm. Bring me one last item, and the deal will be sealed. I will move to your kingdom.
Flippin' heck.
Give this one an inch, it shall take a flippin' mile. Things change, what can I say? Now, the item I have in mind is a particularly elegant weapon known as a prism spear. A prism spear? But my lady, does this mean surely not? What's the matter? Come now, let us not waste any more time. I've decided there's a prism spear that I want, so a prism spear is what you must bring me. Alright, fine, but I'm telling you now, Missy, this is the last errand for you, right? Now come on, Evan, let's go and grab this prism spear thing before she decides she wants something else as well. What's a prism spear? Do I have one? Probably not. No. No. I imagine I can't get this one yet then.
Yeah.
Can you tell me where to find it? You asked me to go get you this, but I don't know where from. I don't think I can make a prism spear. I didn't see it in the menu, but there, to be honest, like the warlord's tier of armor was actually a bit lower than what our current tier is at. So maybe this is as well. Maybe this is as well. You can only pray. Primal Spear, Hellstorm Spear. Prism Spear is something we're not up to yet. So what do I need? Obviously to research the next level. We need to hunt someone down with brute strength. Now that's the real question. Was Jared? Did Jared have brute strength? No, he's got a knack for nutrition. You'd expect him to have brute strength. Look at him. Obviously not. So it's someone we haven't encountered in the form of a quest, etc. So I guess the best thing we need to do is just to kind of pick up quests in new lands, which is the best new land for people at this point. Ding Dong Dell. You know it's got to be. Jared, sorry, I didn't mean like for the chat to be filled with Jared. Come on, look, he's got to have brute strength for this point. If he's not, what's he been doing with all that lean meat and milk, you know? Wasting his time. Somehow I don't think it's you with brute strength, eh?
Hey there.
There's something down there, I'm telling you. We have to go investigate. This is so typical, Roland. Why do you have to fret about every little thing?
Excuse me?
Is everything alright?
Yes.
Oh, King Evan. Everything's fine. Roland's just getting a little nervy as per usual.
Huh.
This has nothing to do with nerves. Maybe I'd better explain the situation, Your Majesty. We're all architects, you see. We were contracted to make some improvements to the underground waterways.
Right.
We got everything done, on schedule and under budget, and then Roland here started going on about some strange smell coming from the water. But Ding Dong Dell is famous for its pure, clean water. It's one of the things I love the most about the place. That's why I know for a fact there's something polluting that water down there. Well, perhaps if you're really worried about it, we should go and take a look. You would do that for us? Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. It really would put our minds at ease.
Hey.
They're going to look very silly when King Evan comes back and says that everything is fine down there. I'll be ready to apologise, Roland. There'll be no need, I'm telling you. Everything is not fine down there. Don't put yourself in any due danger, will you, Your Majesty? If you come across any trouble, just run. Alright, this will get us Roland, who has Builder's Eye. I think we do need that as well. I'll make it main quest for now. We're gonna have the stuff we need after all. Ah, the music. Memories of a way we used to be. Hello, kitty. No, that's a flustered mother. Oh, for goodness sake, where have those children got to now? It's past dinner time and there's no sign of them.
Excuse me?
Is everything alright?
Hello?
Oh, King Evan, yes, everything's fine. It's just that the children haven't come home for dinner again.
Huh?
I'd go and look for them myself, but I don't like leaving the house empty. It's alright. I'll just wait here until they come back. Oh, don't be silly. I'd be happy to go and find them for you. Do you have any idea where they might be?
Huh?
You do that for me, Your Majesty?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, always happy to help. Well, if you're sure, I have 4 children and a little rascals almost certainly playing hide and seek, which may make them a little difficult to find. So I'm looking for 4 children playing hide and seek. Alright, I'll start searching them straight away. Wait, I'm sorry, but there's something else you should know.
Yeah.
One of them is completely obsessed with running races. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd forgotten all about hide and seek and gone off to dash about the place instead. They drive me mad, but they're good children, really. I mean, they never leave the city, I'm sure of that.
All right.
Alright, I think that should give me enough to go on. I'll try to find your children as quickly as I can. I think I should set her quest as the active one. It's going to give me some markers, surely. There's someone running around over here. I'm guessing that's not one of the kids. It might be, actually.
Hello?
Found you! King Evan, what do you mean you found me? Are you playing hide and seek, aren't you? Am I? Oh, I am! I completely forgot about that. I was just having a little run around. He was the most easy to find, by far. Oh, hello, Tiggy. You're trying to get my attention, aren't you, severely? Still, you found me fair and square, so I suppose the game is up. Time to go home.
Yes.
Yes, it is. It's past your dinner time already. Is it? Oh, I completely forgotten. I better hurry then. Bye-bye, King Evan. There's one. To be honest, if I were to hide, I'd probably hide around here as well. So looks like a fairly good location to hide, doesn't it? But no one hid here this day. So technically putting this on the active quest isn't anything, but this is the lady we need. Oh, ho, 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 there's no doubt about it. My farm is the best in all of Ding Dong Dell. Just goes to show that we mice are capable of when we put our minds to it. It's rather dull, though, being the best. I mean, there's no rivalry now. I've ground the competition into the dust. I much preferred it when running this place was a bit more of a challenge.
Yes.
Which is why I was very happy to hear about your little kingdom in the Heartlands. It sounds just like the challenge I need. I've decided to let my husband take over the running of this place so I can come over to Evermore and start again from scratch. And you know what the best part is? I'll already have a top-level rival to compete with right here. Oh, ho, ho. I can't wait to get down to some good old hard graft again. Lady Trudy is recruited. She gave me some crotulums and showed me her blushing peach.
Oh, yes.
Brace yourself. You're about to have the finest farm in 5 kingdoms. It technically does allow me to buy the next level of farm. What happened here? Is his back gone? My beloved, he collapsed. Now he went off son. What am I going to do? Well, I'm not doing anything. I kind of feel like that should be a quest and I should do something. But no.
Hello.
Hello there, Your Majesty. I wonder, have you ever come across a soldier by the name of Grim? Grim? No, I'm sorry. Who is he? Is he from Ding Dong Dell? Oh, yes, he was one of Mauser's most loyal henchmen. I'm surprised you don't know the name. He was a very fine warrior, easily the match of the Black Knight. Does he have brute strength? And just as widely feared. Gosh, I had no idea there was anyone like that living in Ding Dong Dell.
Yes.
Ah, but he doesn't live there. Not anymore. He left the kingdom as soon as it signed its pact with Evermore. These days, they say he's traveling the world, seeking out more fearsome monsters to pit himself against. Sounds like madness to me. I could only imagine he's looking to go out in a blaze of glory. Which is why I was wondering if you could perhaps go and find him and, well, save him from myself. Oh, his soul was stolen. That makes perfect sense. Yes, chat. I didn't think of that. Oops. Rejuvenate. Oops. We'll save him from himself. It's fine. Oh, absolutely. We can't allow him to put himself in any danger. Thank you, Your Majesty. Now, as far as I understand it, the beast he has most recently taken it upon himself to tackle is a tiny creature that dwells in the forest to the west of here. Now, I must get back to my patrol. Good luck, Your Majesty. Thanks again. You're doing a good thing here. Air of Danger. That is a talent we need. That is Grim. Level 49 quest with Freezing Redeemer's Sword as a reward. Has this guy lost his soul, or is he a bit tired? Or down? Ah, no. Surely there must be something we can do. Look, I know how you feel, but you're hurt. There's no way I'm letting you go after her in this state.
Excuse me?
Are you alright? What's happened? It's Marlene, sorcerer from the palace. She's left Ding Dong Dell and she's become a bandit. Can you believe it? She's chosen a life of petty crime of all things. The palace sorcerer has become a bandit? But that's, well, it's a bit of a shock to say the least. I went to try and persuade her to come home, but I was sent straight back with a bruise or two for my troubles. Ow!
I say.
I don't suppose you could try having a word with her, could you? You know, make her see the error of her ways? I mean, she's sure to listen to royalty. Well, I'm not sure about that, but I'll certainly give it a try.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Another soldier went out after me to try and bring her back. They'll be somewhere in the southwest of Ding Dong Dell. Please, you have to bring her back to us. Please! Is it a skirmish? Come down, will you? I'm sure Evan will persuade her to come home. In the meantime, you need to get some rest. Well, at some point in time, we need to do it. Magic Touch. Again, that is another one we really need. God, there's so many quests, like, coming up now that are full on, like, we need them. Essentially, Ding Dong Dell has been the last gating. Yep. The look in their eyes. It's definitely the soul stealing. I probably would have got it from that guy. People falling all around. Once upon a time, we mice were not allowed to become tailors in our own right. The best I could hope for was a job spinning yarn in some dingy factory.
Yeah.
But now everything has changed. Now I'm able to design and create whatever clothes I like. And it's all thanks to you, King Evan. To me? Really? Yes, of course. You see, when Mauser first came to power, mice were not allowed to make clothes for cats. There were so many rules about everything. But now we're free to make clothes for all three races. Still, my real dream is to go somewhere where it would be possible to outfit all the races of the world. Oh, then you should definitely come live in my kingdom. We've got people there from absolutely everywhere. Gosh, that does sound like an enticing prospect. It's just, well... Is there some kind of problem? It sounds to me like this is a chance to make your dream come true. Well, it's a little embarrassing to have to admit this, having just told you all about my big dreams, but the fact is that I'm in a bit of a slump at the moment. I haven't come up with a decent design in ages.
You're right.
Boy, do I ever know how you feel. The ideas aren't coming, they just aren't coming. I really would love to come and join you, Your Majesty, but at the moment I fear I'd be of little use.
Hey,
Have you tried looking around for inspiration? Like, you could check out some other cool clothes, see if they'll give you any ideas. Oh, we got to bring in more armor, have we? Gosh, now there's a thought. Perhaps that's just what I need to get myself out of this rut. If I could spend a few minutes examining something flowing and elegant, I'd be back to my best in no time, I'm sure. Flowing and elegant, huh? How about a set of cascading robes? You could probably find one of those, right, Evan? Let's go look around. Is that armor? A set of cascading robes. Ritter, he has nimble fingers. Right, cascading robes. So many quests to pick up, so little time. And what am I doing there? That's not what I want to be. I want to be in equipment and skills. What am I doing? We've got radiant robes, robes of wisdom, cascading robes is another kind of story.
Yes.
Seems we don't have it, but it might also just be something that we buy from somewhere else. Oh wait, what do the weapon shops sell here?
Welcome.
And having to sell like... No, oh no they don't. Like the really good stuff.
Let's see if we have what you're looking for. Please come again.
No, no, no. Don't be silly, Sam. They won't sell the really good stuff. Hey, you look cool. And brute strengthy.
Yeah.
This is Raxel. You should see the look on his stupid face. He's always the most tight-fisted client we had. I don't even think he understands what a mercenary... Hello? What do you want?
Excuse me?
You're a mercenary, aren't you? You look rather tough, so I was wondering if you'd like to move to my kingdom. Rather tough, eh? You obviously don't know what you're talking about, Your Majesty. Well, you're right, I'm a mercenary. I'll serve any tribal kingdom that pays me, but I do have one rule. I won't work for weaklings. If you want to prove yourself worthy of being my master, you'll have to defeat 10 tropical fangfish.
All right.
10 tropical fangfish? Alright, we'll be back before you know it. 10. This guy's got perfect execution. Not the one we're looking for. But where are they?
Okay.
10 tropical fangfish, eh? Well, you're my next quest. Oh, no, wait a second. It's in between. Ah, yes, we need you. Well, it seems the Taskmaster was right. The King of Evermore really does want me to join his kingdom. Forgive me, you weren't meant to hear that. Now listen, my name is Grisella. Most people are frightened of me. They spread rumors about me, saying that I dabble in black magic and forbidden spells. The mere fact that I'm a loner with a passion for magic does not make me evil or even disreputable. And yet, that is the reputation I find myself lumbered with. Now, people only come to me for curses and hexes and the like. Sometimes it could be interesting. People come from miles away for my services. But I can't help wishing this whole misunderstanding hadn't happened.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's my fault for keeping myself to myself, but still, I've had enough of darkness from dawn till dusk. Dusk till dawn, indeed. I want to do something a little more cheerful. That's why I've decided to move to Evermore. No one knows me there, after all. I can forget my past and be whoever I want to be. Ah, we got head magic finally for the Hubble Bubblery. That's 75, isn't it? And I can finally stop working on miserable black magic and start doing some good in the world. Love potions, lucky charms. Honestly, I have so many ideas. I won't lay you down, I promise. Grisella does look cool, yeah. Is Grisella your fang? Right, you.
Hi.
Norbert. The Taskmaster Solution has been keeping me abreast of your recent achievements, Your Majesty. How wonderful that you found time in your busy schedule to help so many people. These little acts of benevolence may not be recorded in the annals of history, but I find them far more impressive than any grand gesture. Alas, I have learned during my historical studies that such everyday expressions of kindness invariably go unremarked upon. My first reaction was to wonder why any ruler would therefore bother with such trivialities, but having observed your actions, Your Majesty, I think I understand. These are little moments that make life worth living. You've opened my eyes, King Evan. You have made me realize that the incidents recorded in conventional histories are irrelevant. It is the seemingly trivial day-to-day moments that truly matter. From now on, I shall dedicate myself to recording these moments for the benefit of future generations. And I'm delighted to say, Your Majesty, you will be the chief subject of my studies. Gotta love the Taskmaster people. Just instantly get them. Always good. A duty of a historian is not only to scrutinize the past, but also to ensure that future generations do not forget its lessons. Thank you, Augustine, for the follow. Welcome to the channel. In your case, King Evan, I am certain that you have much to teach our descendants. I shall do my best to keep track of all that you achieve. Alright then. Oh, some people leveled up off party at that point, though. There's 3 quest locations right here, and then another one further up the way. I guess. Is one of you... Kind of makes sense to be you, to be honest. It's Hootenanny. She's the nanny of Hoots. Owl Nanny. Ah, King Evan, thank goodness you're here. I have a favour to ask you. Alright, I'm happy to try and help if I can. You see, everyone's heard the rumours about how you've been running errands for Crumbles. Crumbles? How did they find out about me delivering Shadow's sandwich? I was wearing a disguise. Don't look so worried, Evan. We all think that what you did was heroic. In fact, that's the favour. We'd like to do something similar for us. Well, sandwich delivery. I mean, can you imagine the publicity? Order food from the boutique and King Evan himself will deliver it to your door? Our customers are already beside themselves with excitement. So, are you willing to give it a try? We'll need you to deliver some of our famous fish stuffers while they're still pumping hot. If they don't reach the customers within 3 minutes, they'll be as good as an edible. Well, I suppose you've already told your customers about it. I don't really have much choice. Don't worry, Your Majesty. We'll make sure you're properly rewarded for your hard work. And we'll even let you choose when you're ready to do your shift. Just let me know when you're ready. Sure, we'll do this. Get some fish suppers in us. I take it you're ready to start making your deliveries? Yes, I am.
Oh, yes.
Great. Now let me give you the rundown of everyone who's ordered a fish supper. Our first customer is a mouse wearing blue clothes who's standing in front of the gate, staring out across the river. Next up, we have a human boy wearing yellow clothes and standing in front of the big house next to the quartermaster's store. A quartermaster. And finally, you need to make a delivery to a Grimalkin woman down in the slums. She'll be wearing a purple hat. You can make your deliveries in any order as long as you make sure that everyone gets their fish supper within 3 minutes. Any longer than that, and the batter starts to get cold and soggy. There. Is there like a faster way to the slums? I'm going the wrong way. Well, technically going down there is the fast... Oh no, you can get to the slums through that path. Yeah. So it is faster to go the way I've gone, so that's not bad. I don't think fast... I don't know if fast travel will work. I don't dare try it. But equally, it's not too bad for us. We'll get there. What am I doing? I don't have to go around. I could have jumped over the wall, maybe. One fish supper coming right up. King Evan, it's you. It's really you. And you've brought me the fish supper that I ordered. And it's hot and fresh too. Oh, thank you ever so much. Run. No time to talk. I've got to get on. Right. That's 2. And we've still got 2 minutes 30 to go. It's you, King Evan. It's really you. Gosh, I didn't believe it. That's the fish supper I ordered. And it's freshly cooked and piping hot too. This is perfect. Thanks, Your Majesty. He says, ignoring him as well. From king to waiter. Well, it's not the first time. I think we're used to it. Delivery boy extraordinaire, I'll have you know. Ooh. Do I have to open some kind of secret door? Doesn't seem it. Well, that was fast. Very fast.
Oh.
Still got 2 minutes left. I can't believe it. It's really you, Your Majesty. I must say I was skeptical when I heard that you'd be making deliveries. But I'm very glad indeed to have been proven wrong. And you're clearly good at it too. This fish supper is just right. Thanks so much.
Oh, bang in!
You did it, man. 3 fish suppers successfully delivered in time. Let's head back to the boutique and get our rewards.
Yes.
Yes, let's go. We can really bump into there quite fast. That said, it's probably faster for me to just fast travel to our next quest, or nearer to it. Right. Well, there's one to pick up here, so let's go get that one and then head down and hand in the fish quest. So it's you, hello.
Oh.
Grampus. Oh, hello there, King Evan. It's been a while. Oh, hello, Grampus. How are things?
What the flip?
You two know each other then, do you? Oh, yes. Grampus works as an engraver up at the palace. He's worked on all the royal treasures, you know, even my father's crown.
Flippin' heck!
Man, really? He must have a heck of a talent on him. Oh, please, you flatter me. Now, I was hoping I might get the chance to talk to you, Your Majesty. You see, I've been speaking to King Mountanger about my career development, shall we say, and we both agreed that I should move to Evermore. Crikey, talk about lucky. We just walk up to the bloke and he's asking to come and live over our way, just like that. Tidy.
Huh?
What's with the long face, Misery Guts? And you happy to have some tip-top talent on board or something? Aha, I don't think he's sad before, more nervous, am I right, Evan? You see, whenever we saw each other back in the day, I always used to challenge him to a fiendish riddle. I don't think he's worried about what I might have in store for him this time.
Flippin' heck, man!
A riddle, flippin' heck, man! And there was I thinking, we'd bagged ourselves a new citizen without having to jump through hoops for once. It's true, Lofty. I used to love Grampus's riddles when I was a little boy. But they're not to be taken lightly. He always used to say that if I couldn't solve them, I wasn't worthy of being king. Well, no wonder Mal's just so keen to see the back of him. Riddles indeed. What? King's got time for that nonsense? I'm sure that's not the reason he thinks he should come to Evermore. At least, no. It can't be. Well, whatever King Mountanger thinks, I'm certainly keen to see if I'm up to the challenge. Especially now Father isn't here to help me.
Oh,
I had a feeling you'd say that, and I prepared an absolute gem for you. You lucky young thing. The answer to my riddle is a ring made from 4 fine materials, and here's how to find them. To those who brave the maelstrom and find tranquility, remaining jolly all the while, everything will surely become clear. A ring made from 4 fine materials, and you have to find each material. So I need to work out the materials needed to make this ring of yours? Gosh, your riddles certainly aren't getting any easier, Grampus. And where would be the fun in an easy riddle? Anyway, sounds like you're halfway there already. Brave the maelstrom, find tranquility, remain jolly, and all will become clear. Those are clues, aren't they? They're telling me what I need to make the ring. Well now, I couldn't possibly comment, Your Majesty. Ha! I know what that means. It means I'm on the right track. Tidy! Sounds like we'll have this wrapped up in no time flat then, eh? Good luck, Your Majesty, and remember, I'll be right here if you want to hear the riddle again. So I've got to make the ring? find the right ring. So you've got to look at what makes them and then bring him the specific ring. Creative flair is there, though, and we need that. That's an interesting one, isn't it? To be honest, we don't need to speak to him again because the quest text also tells you. Let's hand in our fish quest. I did it. I managed to deliver all 3 fish suppers in a minute.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, King Evan. That's wonderful. And do you know, you attracted a great deal of positive attention running all over the city like that. You really put the Houtique on the map. Everyone's talking about us. Am I making a king-slave way for you? I don't suppose you feel like making some more deliveries, do you? No. Oh, I'm a little busy at the moment. Perhaps when things are a little less frantic. I was only joking, don't worry. Don't think I've forgotten about your reward either. Here! 10 fish suppers. So it looks like I just have to go back to the shop, look at the inn, and go from there.
Hey there.
Rosamond! Hello there, King Evan! Have you come to try some of Rosamond's tasty baked treats? They sell them here, you know. I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I really do make the tastiest pastries in the world, in the kingdom, if not the whole world. I got you the wrong order there, but do you do the rosehip tarts? Did you hear that, Evan Mutton? She's exactly the kind of talent we need to be recruiting.
Not exactly.
You're just saying that because you want free pastries.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and indeed. He's right there, Rosamond. It would be wonderful to have you. Would you like to come and join us in Evermore? Oh, now there's a thought.
Yeah.
But I can't very well take my business somewhere where there aren't enough people to support it.
You went wrong there.
That's fair enough, Mum. A girl's got to make a living in it. How many potential pastry buyers are we talking about?
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting about 70 customers a day at the moment. Once you've got that many people living in your kingdom, got it. I'd be more than happy to join you. 70 people in my kingdom? Easy. This is... So you understand I'm good at keeping up on stuff.
Hey.
I've been hearing that your kingdom is a very lively place these days, Your Majesty. Which is why I've been thinking of moving there. Really? That'd be wonderful. Wouldn't it be just? I'd start getting ready right away.
Oh,
Hey, can I give that man? Is breakfast sorted for the foreseeable? Huh? Lofty, is that all you ever think about? I was wondering what the pause was about. Another person! We get a Higgledy Hill pendant and a Patissier's touch. One of the most important citizens we need. There's Kitty!
Hello.
Hello, King Evan. It's me, Kitty, from the bakery. I'm so proud that you invited me to come to your kingdom. But don't worry, I won't let you down. When it comes to making bread, there's no one better than me. Miles' just policies made things so difficult for me. I had to find someone else to run the bakery. That's when I started to think seriously about moving it somewhere else.
Yeah.
As you can imagine how excited I was when I heard you'd set up a new kingdom. They say people from all over the world are living happily together there. Well, now they're going to have delicious bread to eat too. The baker's heart. Are we reaching 80 people yet?
Yeah.
I don't just make bread. If it comes from an oven, I can cobble it together. Just let me know what you fancy and I'll bake you a fresh batch. We're just stealing all your employees here.
Welcome.
Rosehip tart. Rosehip tart. I need a
What
rosehip
would you
tart.
like? Come back anytime.
One day. Right, well, that's Ding Dong Dell, sure. But Ding Dong Dell Castle, I'm wondering if that might have some quests as well and some people. But, yeah, we must be getting near to 80 people at this point. We're very, very near. We still need brute strength, etc. The best way of me to check this out is to go into here and see if there's anything, which it doesn't seem like there is. Evan's room has a square on it. That's an important thing to know, you know. Right, so if that's the case... Down by here, like... Go to our quest. There was a quest within the sewer itself, was there not? Man, you gotta be quite high level to do that with your troops. And yet that's only quest 90. I find that quite interesting. A blitz prism and triangular cave in the Heartlands. We still haven't found that yet. Right, because it's a skirmish, that's why. Talk to Jared, talk to Alexis. Look for Grim in the Western Woods. There he is. Pollution Solution. A level 48 quest. We'll use our fast travel to get there. It's not in the stuff, it's outside. To the world map! You have rosehip tarts, recruit me. My rosehips bring all the boys to the yard. Technically, it would be bringing me right now. Give me my tart already. Alright, there's someone to talk up there for a skirmish, I think. Or no, that might be a recruit. That person looks quite different. Ding Dong Well. That's our enemy. A slime of all slimes. The king of slime. What level's this guy? 48 Tainted Snotly. We should be able to take him down, he says. Oh. Excellent. That's what we want. Alright then. Our tactics have changed. Let's take on Snotly.
Oh!
What's that awful smell? It's disgusting. Flippin' heck, man. Do something, Evan. I can't even breathe down my ear. You're right, Lofty. We have to do something, otherwise Ding Dong Dell is in big trouble. Down by ear.
I am counting on you all.
Well, that's a fair whack of damage to start things off. They're just nuking it. Ow! Thanks for the heal, though. Oh, we need to get that. That'll be so much damage.
Counting on
Ready for it to die. Well, that worked. Can't believe you got poisoned too. We've got a Great Sage's Secret and a Blaze Guard Pendant. I started pressing it to try to get a hit going and spam right through it. That pong was enough to knock your head clean off. I thought I was going to be stunk to death. Yes, I did think I was going to choke for a minute there. Still, the smell's gone now, thank goodness. To right it as. This place is clean as a whistle now, man. Let's go and give Roland the good news, shall we? Well, this is where we thought, of course, this is where we made our escape prior. Just wondering if there's actually anything within here. Doesn't look it. I'll take the HP and MP restored. Well, we can quickly get Roland to join our group as well, that's right. Because when you could see, like, he did 1900 damage with one hit. That's a tactic tweaker for you. Don't forget to cast my Ding Dong spell. In the tower I can find a Ding Dong Bell, yeah? But unfortunately, the lady who died here was Ding Dong Dell. Why'd I bring that up? You hate me now, right?
Hello!
You're right, Roland. There was a disgusting monster living down in the waterways. That's why everything smells so bad.
That's right, man.
Don't fret, though. We took care of the blighter.
Yes.
Yeah, thought you might have. I noticed things were smelling fresh again. Oh, thank goodness you came along when you did. To believe me in the first place, and then to have gone and dealt with that. Whatever it was, your heart's as pure as Ding Dong Dell spring water.
Okay.
All right, man. No need to go over the top. Over the top? Not a bit of it.
Hey.
You're a true hero, which is why I've decided I want to come and live in your kingdom. Would you mind? I'm sure you could do with an architect or two. Don't be silly, Roland. We'd love to have you. You may not figure, Roland, but we'll miss you, you know. We're lucky to have you over there. I suppose we'll just try and follow your lead and keep a close eye on the little things from now on. I can't wait to see what kind of things you'll come up with in your new home.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you both so much. And thanks for all your help up to now. The bricks and mortar of Ding Dong Dell are in safe hands. And so Roland has joined us with another set of Builder's Eye. Right, who was I, like, definitely wanting to recruit? There was definitely a few people with definite skills that definite. Cauldron Sense is pretty good. I think we've already got... Hyper Dexterity is pretty good. We needed that for something. I have Danger we need. Where is she then? If we can just recruit these guys quickly because they're just pick up quests done and done. Maybe I should get Yip Yip, or where it is. It's just Yip Yip. I thought, nah, that can't be the right name. That can't be the right name. And hop back to Ding Dong Goldpaw, that's the one. Man, these names, I can never get it right. His mouse and his name. He's a mouse and his name is Roland. Yep. This game loves the pun names. Nothing more, nothing less. All puns will do. Maybe I should go get Yappy as well. There's just so many people I just want, you know? Come to my kingdom. Oh, now we've got the master.
Hello.
It's good to see you, Evan. Thank you for taking such good care of Peachy. Actually, I've been thinking, I would like to move to your kingdom as well. I intend to work to earn my keep, of course. I hear that people from all over the world are flocking there, and they are sure to have brought all sorts of exciting cloths and threads with them.
Oh, yes.
I would dearly love the chance to work with such exotic materials. Besides, a good kingdom needs good seamstresses. Peachy is sure to enjoy the company too. I will not let you down, I promise. That's Peachy. Hyper dexterity is something we needed, though. Oh, I simply cannot wait. Will there be a seamstress there from other lands from who I might learn new techniques and methods, I wonder? Tee-hee.
Oh, yes.
We will soon see. I look forward to seeing you there, King Evan. That's that quest done. Eliminator. This is next one. More cauldron sets would not be a bad idea, and this is down this way. Just because they've also got to build up to master over a long period of time, you know? And they're also just going to straight join us. Which is always nice, not to have to do any of the running. We have you.
Hello there.
Hi, hello there. Hello there. How are you? I'm here. Hey guys, Olizandri here. I'm doing a let's play. No. Hello there. The trust must have told me about how you ran that little errand for me. Honestly, I would be totally lost without Swift Solutions and the helpful people who perform tasks for them. I mean, could you imagine if I had to gather my own medicinal mushrooms? Now, what can I do for you today? Wait, do not tell me. You wish to become my personal assistant, yes? You wish for me to come and live in your kingdom? You must be joking. Talent such as mine does not come cheap, you know. Do you really think you can provide me with fitting remuneration for my incomparable services? You do? Ha ha ha! Then perhaps I had better take you at your word. I shall look forward to working with you, little king. There, we got him! Mr. Enthusiasm himself. He's got the zing of life. Oh, to be honest, I would much prefer my talents to have earned me the right to retire by now. Well, all in good time. Just do not give me anything too difficult to do, alright? Hey, I'm Olizandri and I'm doing Let's Plays. There are too many people, actually, that end up with that kind of inflection. I mean, again, video 1 I ever done to video 100 is a change, and then video 100 to Let's Plays is a massive change too. You get used to it. And to be honest, if you're gonna ask more people out, there's Yappy! Yappy! We come for you, Yappy! If you're gonna do this thing, a bit of enthusiasm goes a long way. Are you saying that defending the city should be our sole concern? You do understand that as things stand, only those bearing weapons dare venture beyond our walls. We cannot, in good conscience, dispatch our soldiers on a dangerous mission to foreign territory. The losses could be catastrophic.
Excuse me?
Is something the matter? Wow. You are King Evan, yes? The former ruler of Ding Dong Dell? Good day, Your Majesty. We were just discussing the problem with the bandits who have taken to attack an outpost and travelers near our kingdom's borders.
Yes.
Yes, and I'm insisting that we must take the fight to them. We must destroy their lair or they will continue to grow ever stronger. But Yappy, you must understand, the bandits' lair is too close to Ding Dong Dell. To take military action within the territory of another realm would be most unwise. What choice do we have? Not everyone has the luxury of hiding behind thick walls. Not all are as fortunate as the citizens of Goldpaw. We have great martial might at our disposal. If we do not use it to protect those who cannot protect themselves, how can we claim to be just and noble people? You make a very good point, Yappy. If you would like to borrow some of my soldiers, you'd be more than welcome. King Evan, you are a great man indeed. It would be a privilege to have my forces fight alongside those of your honored realm. Me and men and I will go ahead and scout out the enemy's location. Let us rendezvous on the Ding Dong Dell side of Cloudcore Canyon. Deep dedication. It's definitely an ability we need, but it's still not... It's a Radiant Blade as well, but it's still not the thing. You know, the end, be all and end all that we're after. Ah, sad times. Alright, the only quests left here in Goldpaw are down the very bottom. So maybe I should pick them up as well. It seems I might actually... That's going to be a skirmish, obviously. I'm probably going to actually need to, like, skirmish to level up my skirmishers or level up a main team. Because the levels of the skirmishers, the monsters within them, are actually jumping up a fair bit at this point.
Hey!
Oh, unfortunately, I've encountered you, King Evan. I've been meaning to ask you, how are the meat jackpots over in Evermore? Meat what? I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure I know what you mean. You have not yet had the chance to try one? That is a shame. After all, your friend did come all the way here to learn how to prepare that king among dishes. Oh, I see you must be talking about Floyd. Thank you for being so kind to him. It was my pleasure. I don't think I've ever met anyone who had so much appreciation for our cuisine. And such an exchange of knowledge is sure to strengthen ties between our two kingdoms even further. It's strange, though. Floyd hasn't mentioned anything about coming here.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure he does not mean to keep his newfound expertise for himself. I want to speak with him when next you return home. Yes, I think I will. And so Floyd has freshly cooked meat jackpot ready for us when we get back to Evermore. Right, talk to Floyd in Evermore about a meat jackpot. Apart from that,
Welcome.
do you actually sell the rosehip tart that I've not been able to find? Because I actually haven't checked you. Nope.
Come on, eat up. I'll be seeing you again soon.
Well, we've more or less just filled our quest log up again. Endlessly.
Hey!
You there? Please, you must help me. I've lost my purse and cannot seem to find it anywhere. I would go and look for it, of course, but I'm needed here. I'm not permitted to leave my post. Oh dear. Why do you remember having it last? Well, that's part of the problem. My memory is really rather terrible these days. I have no idea where I last saw it. Crikey, we're best off not getting involved in this one, Evan Munn. Some people just can't be helped.
Excuse
We have to
me.
do something, Lofty. She's lost her purse. Imagine how awful that must be. Alright, let's forget about where you last saw it. Can you start by telling us everywhere you've been today?
Yeah.
Today? Let me think. I saw it to the casino, and while I was there, I met a dog who lives in my neighbourhood. He told me that he was worried about eating too much and getting fat, but as far as I'm concerned, if anything, he's too thin. And I do keep telling him, so you are far too thin, I say. But he never listens. I do worry that perhaps one day he will waste away altogether. Right, yes, and after the casino, did you come straight here? No, after the casino, I went to do some shopping at a Lucky Lotus, and then after that... what did I do after that? I yes, I bumped into an old friend of mine. She was moving away from Goldpaw and was just back visiting. We talked about various things for a little while, and then we walked back here together. Then my friend left, and the next thing I knew, my purse was missing. I really have no idea where it could be. It sounds as though the Lucky Lotus was the last place you used it. We'll go and ask if you got it there. Oh, that would be very kind of you. Thank you. I'll be waiting here. Alright, we get the Lucky Lotus Emporium we've got to visit. This is a lot earlier quest we should have done. But that quest list is filling again.
Hello
Greetings,
there.
welcome to the Lucky Lotus. How may I be of assistance today? One of your customers may have left her purse here earlier today. A rather talkative local lady. Oh, yes, I know what you mean. She was here earlier. She took a terrible tumble as she left the shop.
What?
I mean, she fell over? Yes, quite badly. All the shopping and her other possessions too were scattered all over the place. She was fortunate that some passerbys helped her pick everything up. Could you tell us some more about these passersby?
Yeah.
Certainly, there were 3 of them. I believe the first one was a mermaid with beautiful red hair. The second was a local fellow. He was wearing black clothes and had blue fur, with some round patches near his eyes. The third was local also, a slim lady with brown fur. She was wearing white, if I remember correctly.
Thank you.
That's wonderful, thank you. I'll go and look for them all and see if I can help us track down the missing purse.
See you again.
That sounds like an excellent idea. I do hope you'll find it before long, and I hope to see you here at the Lucky Lotus again soon. Here, the Lucky Lotus. Buy some stuff. I don't know who I'm looking for, but that said, we always know it's the person with the blue text.
Excuse me.
I wonder if you were outside the Lucky Lotus earlier today when a lady fell over and dropped some things on the street.
Huh?
Oh yes, I remember the incident to which you refer. I helped the poor lady gather her possessions. Did you happen to see her purse at all? She said she lost it, you see. Oh dear, that is rather unfortunate. Alas, I do not remember seeing it.
Thank you.
Oh well, thank you for your help anyway. Oi! Oh, that wasn't much good to us, was it? Let's see if we can get a bit more out of one of the other people who helped our friend. You can tell I'm kind of winging it with some things I say. Like, the words, if I just say words and try to make them sound like they'll be correct at the end, it'll be okay.
Excuse me.
Did you happen to help a lady who dropped her things outside the Lucky Lotus earlier today? Yes, I did. And did you happen to see a purse at all?
Hey.
A purse? A purse? Are you accusing me of stealing that lady's purse? How dare you?
What?
No, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just asking everyone who was there if...
Oh.
Are you supposed to believe that? You simply took exception to my appearance. That is the reason for your baseless accusation. Your appearance? No, not at all. That's not... I do something a good turn, and this is how I'm treated. At least the lady who fell over appreciated my help. She even gave me a sweet treat to say thank you. Ask her if you do not believe me. Well, alright, but... Oh, leave me alone, will you? You've insulted me enough with your insinuations.
Crikey!
There's touchy. We're not going to get much useful information out of him, man. Let's see if we have more luck elsewhere. He seems insulted. Like we've been a bad people. I do wonder. Oh, hello. What can I do for you, young man? I'm looking for the people who helped the lady who fell over outside the Lucky Lotus earlier today. You matched the description we were given of one of them. Oh yes, I was there, and I remember the lady in question. She had dropped her things over the floor, and I helped her pick some of them up. I see. The thing is, it seems she's lost her purse, and I was wondering if maybe you'd seen it.
Huh?
Her purse? Oh yes, I saw it, but the lady you mentioned had it in her possession at the time.
Oh.
Oh, really? Yes, I clearly remember. After I and some other people had helped her retrieve her things, she gave us all a sweet from her purse as a reward.
Flippin' heck, man!
What kind of oddball keeps the sweeties in her purse? So at least now we know she didn't lose it when she fell over. Thus, I cannot provide you with any further information. I left the Lucky Lotus shortly after the incident, and I have not seen the lady since. There was a young lady from Hydropolis, I believe, who also helped her pick up her possessions. However, I believe they spoke for a while afterward. I do not know what they discussed, of course, but perhaps she knows more than I do about what happened next. The young lady from Hydropolis? Right, we'll go and find her.
See you.
I hope I've been of some assistance at least. Good luck with your investigation. Oh yes, you've been very helpful. Thank you. Does this go all the way to Hydropolis now? No, it's I can't be just going back to her again. It really is.
Hello.
Hello there. Do you remember the lady who fell over earlier today?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. And did you happen to speak to her after the incident, I mean?
Oh.
Yes, for a little while. I said I wanted to buy some souvenirs from Goldpaw, and she gave me some recommendations. I then asked her about her candy case. I liked it very much, and I was curious as to where she had purchased it. Imagine my surprise when she announced that she was giving it to me as a gift. I was shocked. Oh, goodness me. Never so grateful. One of the lady's friends came and joined us after that. Her candy case? She gave it to you? Yeah. You couldn't let us have a quick shifty at it, could ya? Wish to see it? Certainly. The young woman shows Evan and Co. the gift she received.
Oh my
Hey, that
goodness.
might be our missing purse!
Oh.
You mean she gave me a purse? Oh, but I thought it was merely a case for the sweets she was giving out. We don't have purses like this in Hydropolis, you see. By the gods, that poor woman! It would appear to have caused her a great deal of trouble. Please, you must return it to her at once. The missing purse is obtained. Alright, we'll go and give it back to her right away. Don't worry, we'll explain exactly what happened too. Thank you, I'd appreciate that very much. Lady Forget a Lot. Ah, like me. That purse, by ear. Oops, I guess. Here you are, we found your purse. Done and donezo. Oh, yes! Oh, thank my lucky stars. But how in the world did I manage to lose it in the first place? A young lady from Hydropolis told us you gave it to her as a present.
No.
Ah! Yes, of course, now I remember. She helped me pick up my things and we spoke for a while. She told me she liked my purse and then... Yes, and I gave it to her. So many things have happened today, I'd completely forgotten. Oh, but what a lot of trouble I've caused everyone. Indeed you have. You, that poor woman. I assume it was she who gave it to you? Yes, Shen understood quite what it was, and she felt awful when she realised.
Huh?
Oh, the poor sweet dear. Someone so kind-hearted deserves it much more than I do. I must find her and give it to her back to her. Really? You're just going to give it straight back? Take the contents, please. You deserve a little something for your trouble too? Please take this. You have earned it. A sweet. That's why we're getting sweets. Cough sweet is earned. I really need to use them at some point in time. And that will be our last quest for today. For this session, I feel. I actually managed to get through every town and check out all the quests within them. Of course, there's going to be new ones in Hydropolis, etc. as well. But I'm actually at a better state than when I started this time. Than last time. So I don't know how long it'll be till we move on to the end quest. When I cannot bear it anymore. But you know it's going to be within the next week. Within the next session. You know I'm going to see it next time. Yeah, I'm actually already looking better for quests than I was before by a large margin, and I'm happy about that. When I started the session, after all, when I started the week's worth of videos, we were like 36 quests down, or something like that is what I counted. of just ones I could see around the place, plus ones in Evermore, the ones we already had. Of course, there's more quests in Evermore, but we got so much done. Hello, Macaque City actors. Choo Choo is over then. Well, first of all, we head back here to see if we can get any more research on the go. You know? So I can complete it. Also, the coffers, man.
Wow.
I've nearly got like 5 mil in cash. 5 mil. And now we've like got places where we could put new people and the outfitters and whatnot. Brianna's got the feel for steel, yeah. We still need that brute strength so desperately. Essentially, we just need to level up the facility research-wise, but there's conditions here. But we don't know. I'm guessing it's to complete level 6 mastery. I guess that's what I really need to do. Right, we definitely have some new members, right? Yeah, yep. Has hyper dexterity, which enables us to now learn what? We need 2 creative flair. Hyper dexterity allows us to do this, however. So I'll set that on the go. Apart from that, we do have some more personnel here. Rosella is around with magic touch. Now, that was mainly to use at the Hubble Bubblery, but I think... Yeah. Oh no, she hasn't got hedge magic. She's got hedge magic. Magic touch. Who had that? Oh, I don't have you yet, do I? I don't get them yet. I really need them. Come back. Starting research is the problem. It'll be complete by the time we come around to the next one. This one's the hedge magic. So we'll be able to finish off this place and then move everyone over after that. I don't need that many people in here, do I? Let's move, Lily, because she's a dispeller after all. There's advanced quality control on the go. In terms of here, we need Master of Metaphysicality, which we now have. So we can get that going. Just about, eh? No. Oh, that's recommend personnel. No. Go back. I'm fine with how many I've got there. That's enough to learn the thing. An expert instinct is the next mastery we need, which Chip is kind of getting there bit by bit. Actually, I don't need this many people in here either. So who should I remove? Howling? Yes. And when you lock those in, it's usually the best thing to do. Right, we finally have our last boat bit of research done, so we no longer need anyone in here anymore ever again. There, well, that's that building complete. And apart from that, what else? Is there anything else we can research? Ultimate Guts Getting requires Air of Danger, which we can soon recruit someone, but we don't have him just yet. We know we're hunting it down at this point. Deep Dedication. Did we get someone with that in the end? Nope, we're still waiting for that. Such is the way. But maybe now we can create this. Nope, we still haven't got one with Perfect Execution, believe it or not. But we do have Emerald Fingers, of course. 20 for completing the boat research. Thank you very much. So our kingdom ever grows. Endlessly. Upwards. Growing. Endlessly. I think I might try to get people like that I've got going their master talents at this point in time. Alright, we can't level up this up without Kingdom level 4. A lot of stuff is gated behind that now. Kingdom level 4. Rover's Soul's the other one I'm looking for. So basically most of these people are just better to just chuck out into other places now. And the Zip effect. By the sound of that, I need to recruit Zip Vector, is what I'd say. Doesn't that sound about right? I guess we'll find out more as we go along. Sense of history? That we have now. Equity Rearing for experts. So those researches that I've just set will be done by the time next session begins. I'll probably have set a research over here as well, because I'm pretty sure Sense of History is needed for this. No, Sacred Sight. We can't do that. But the kingdom just grows. Endlessly. Though to be honest, the endless is more or less coming to an end. We've only got one town to build, one pace build. We've made it to 81 citizens. We've gained so much. There are still loads more side quests to do. But we will, probably, get to the end. Next session, that gigantic beast. I will probably also grind up a little bit of experience on my militia, because that needs to be done by the looks of things. Look at those kingdom guilders we've gathered. That lovely, lovely storehouse that just never ends up stopping, growing, ever bigger, better, better, bigger, better. No one else needs promotion, it seems. All I can say is onwards to mail indeed. And I hope you join me next time, next week, next session, or tomorrow on the YouTube for more. The end of the game is nigh. Chapter 9 is where we're at. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.